We are beginning a brand new study on New Year's Day. That's right, January the 1st, 2018. And our new study is going to be on the letter of James. We're going to pray through that wonderful book. You know, James is one of the most practical letters in all of the New Testament. I want you to just think about some of the topics that James covers there. The importance of faith and works, the value of trials and how to face them, prayer, the brevity of life, wisdom from above versus wisdom from below, controlling the tongue, proper treatment of the poor, not showing partiality and favoritism, looking out for each other's spiritual welfare. Well, that's just a very short list of some of the practical topics that we're going to encounter in the book of James. There's another reason why I'm excited about this particular study. You know, one important word in the Greek New Testament is the word teleios. Teleios. You didn't know you were going to learn some Greek in this video, did you? That word teleios is found 19 times in the New Testament and is found 5 times in the letter of James. Now, I'm not too good at math, but I think that's about 25%, or about 1/4 of the usage of that word is found in the letter of James. That's a lot. And the root of that word is found in other words in the book of James. And so, this is an important word and an important concept in the book of James. And by the way, what is the meaning of teleios? What is the English translation of that word? Mature or perfect. James is going to tell us how we can grow to maturity, how we can become spiritual people, and what a spiritual person really looks like. Well, that's what we are all interested in, and so this is going to be a great study. When I think about the main concern of the letter of James, I think of this idea of correct behavior. That's right, James focuses upon conduct. In fact, its basic point is that true religion is doing, not simply believing or hearing. It's putting faith into practice. And isn't that something every Christian needs to hear? Let's put our faith into practice. Let's do what the Scripture teaches. Let's apply Scripture to our lives and practice it. That seems to be James' focus. Now, I mentioned that this letter is all about maturity. I happened to find, an old book that I bought in 1981 before most of you were ever born. And it's a book written by Warren Wiersbe, and it's a study of the book of James, and the title is Be Mature. I think he identifies in this book what the letter of James is all about, growing to maturity. Now then, I want to briefly mention just a few other things that might be of interest to you. This letter was probably written by Jesus' brother, James, who before the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus was an unbeliever, but who after became a pillar in the church in Jerusalem. The letter is very Jewish in tone and in content, and so we're not surprised in chapter 1, verse 1, when the author tells us that he's writing to the 12 tribes of the dispersion. That is, he's writing to Jewish Christians outside of Palestine. Even though we are not Jewish Christians, in all likelihood, there's still so much we can learn and practice from this great letter. And so I'm excited about it, and I hope that you are too. And by all means, I want to invite you to join our study group. We had a great study in the book of Philippians that we just concluded a few weeks ago, and I'm so looking forward to the same group returning and new additions as we study through the book of James together. So here's what I need you to do. If you haven't uploaded, or is it downloaded? I'm not sure. If you haven't got your hands on the reading schedule for the letter of James that's coming up, go to our website, connect3ministries.com, and get a hold of that reading schedule. Our reading for New Year's Day is going to be chapter 1 and verse 1. We're going to pray that scripture on New Year's Day. Here's the second thing I want you to do. I'd like for you to go to Facebook, and if you're not a part of the Praying James community, sign up and be ready for the first day of the year. And the third thing I want you to do is to pass this video on to those that you think might be interested in beginning the new year in a spiritually enriching way by studying this letter together with us. If you'll do those three things, I would appreciate it. And I'll see you on the first day of January. And by the way, Happy New Year.